I honestly don't know why I'm doing one of these. I don't even fucking care. Yeah, hello everyone. How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good? That's good. Whoops. I have nothing to do. I have nothing to say. Whoa, 3 viewers straight away. I'm proud of myself. 6? Wow. What is happening? People were anticipating this? I highly doubt it. Oh wait, no, it's just Jack. Here we go. Gemini has 20 stage 20 autism. That's being generous. Get ready, folks. Carb Shadow is taking a show in a new direction, void of any influence from myself for the next 2 months. Maybe you'll learn how to run a show and contribute in those 2 months. Now we can finally see Carb Shadow without the crippling show breaking chains. My contributions were, even if they were embraced by himself and his viewers, but alas, even given the basic fact.
Sorry to interrupt.
I'm just reading what Jack's putting in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I can tell he has a sarcastic manner to this, because like I can just tell. Oh, Jack, like
what? No, get out of here.
Know that I can't judge somebody if they're fucking typing, but I just know for a fact that this is all sarcasm on his part. I know for a fact that he's irritated that because of fucking other people that were basically trying to drive me away from him during the whole pedophile scandal thing are back to doing it again because they just feel like I should be in more control of the show. True, I do feel that sometimes Jack tries to take over the show. Sometimes he succeeds, sometimes he doesn't. And the bottom line is I can't give in to Jack and DCX all the time. That's the bottom line I'm trying to make. And maybe this 1 month or 2 month learning process can help me, learn from a bit. Like, I don't mind being in, hangouts with the guy, other people's hangouts. Like, I guarantee you're probably going to invite him to this one. But just the bottom line, I need to work on my skills a bit. Like, if I'm going to, be a true hangout guy, I need to show that I don't need my fucking co-hosts to run a show. That's proven by like. Don't worry. You're still gonna be on my show. You're still gonna be on my show. You're a great contributor.
I'm not worrying about. I'm not like that's not something that's over my head. It's more the fact of that. No. I mean, I'm gonna be quite honest right here. There are a lot of unfunny, no good contributors out there. And I know. I'm not saying that I'm the greatest. I'm not saying that, but we contribute. Like there's other people out there who are often a frequent or they try or they get in somehow because Danielson fucking gives them the link.
No, don't get me wrong. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty much like. You guys bring light to my hangout. There are some people on there. Some people have it, some people don't. And Jack definitely has it. But his problem is that he takes advantage of it too much. He thinks that once he's given the ball, he can run with it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That it's not how it works. Like I said, I don't hate the guy. I just feel like sometimes it needs to be more of the Kyle show and less of the Jack's Wolfpack show. You know what I'm saying?
Unfunny. Darren Expert is a brilliant contributor, Gooby. He brings something different to the show. By the way, Danielson, I don't hate it when you put the link in the chat or CNN things. I think it's fucking hilarious.
He brings his fucking guitar. He brings his he brings his construction equipment. He brings his he'll be driving in his car. We'll talk about shots. I got no hate for Darren,
even though he's a white guy.
No, I think he used to make great videos back in the day, but on Hangouts, sometimes I think.
Did he? I wasn't even aware he made videos. Like, I mean, okay, and also, Gooby, you're saying these things about Gemini, but honestly, I don't give a shit. I only made this a hacky, like, title because people are making videos, and it's like, I'll just put a hacky title here. I honestly couldn't give two shits because I don't even know who Gemini is, really. I just know him as that guy who owns wrestling DVDs.
All right, if like, do you know the full story of what he did?
Something about him fake dying.
Yes, he made a video, like talking about how like he was stabbed and killed at work, but he made it so that his ex-wife was, typing it. So
Wait,
like,
so
you
there
know
was a
how
video where he pretty much got his ex-wife. He pretty much got his ex-wife to make a video saying my husband was stabbed at work.
Yeah, pretty much. His ex-wife apparently typed that, didn't even know why the fuck would she have access to his channel when they just got a divorce. But then, according to a reliable sources, Gemini then made another video moments later. I think he said, "Oh, I had you guys fooled, and this is what I think of the YWC," and he shows his own turd in the toilet.
It's just a fucking weird thought.
Yeah, if you don't give a fuck about Gemini, like if you don't have like emotional feelings toward the guy, you'll think it's funny. But like I've known the guy as like being very sensitive and one of the nicest people on here, so I'm kind of irritated on it. But looking back at it, I'm probably gonna laugh. But at the same time, like don't fake your own death just to try to. That's my thing. Don't pull Sean's.
I don't give a shit about the guy. He can fake his own death. He could die. Honestly, I'd probably be one of those people that'd just be like, "Oh, rest in peace," or whatever, some stupid bullshit like that if he actually died. But I wouldn't really care because I don't even know who he is.
You know what would suck if he did die, and you were in it, and someone was in his will, and he left you all the DVDs, and you weren't a wrestling fan. What do you do with the DVDs?
Sell them.
Fucking sell. I'd sell my share of them.
But then again, who would buy them?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I'm so fucking just fucking like driven away from wrestling. I don't even want to look at the past shit. That's how bad it is.
He's probably been jacking off his DVDs for so long. If you tried to open them, they'd probably be stuck together.
Yeah.
I'll always love the golden era, the attitude era, the ruthless aggression era, but just the fucking like indie mentality that's been going on as of late is just really killing my vibe for wrestling. Like when the PG era was starting, yeah, you still had decent stars, big time and shit. Yeah, but it was still like a bit watchable. But now it's like, the fuck? Are we seriously supposed to get behind these guys? Do they even have character? No, they don't. They're just midgets. Fuck. You all know very well that I weigh more than like 90% of the current roster. Even if I was at the right weight, I probably still would weigh more than these assholes.
Can you compete on 205 Live?
No, I don't care about 205 Live. I'm never watching it. Just like I'm not watching the fucking European tournaments that they host.
Oh, there's a women's tournament coming up too. Are you gonna watch that?
Oh my god! What the fuck? I guarantee you the women are gonna look like fucking She-Hulks.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Well, they signed like 3 or 4 of them already. And see what they look like. That's kind of a preview of what's going to be in that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Jack, yes, I understand. I understand that it's obese, and I just pointed it out. I even said if I was at the right weight than them. I'm also making fun of how skinny they are. I guarantee you, if I was like fucking 170, yeah, I'd be barely under them. But that's not the point, dude. That's not the fucking point. Is I weigh more than people I watch on TV fighting, and that's sad. It used to be the other way around.
See, you can't leave Jack alone. Even when he's not in the hangout, you still interact with him. And Sean just
hang on. I interact with a lot of people when they have interesting shit to say.
I know, I'm just playing with you.
Like I said, Jack is and now Sean left his own hangout. Like I said, Jack's a great contributor, but I just feel like he's gotten out of hand as of late, and I need to
okay.
I need to reprimand him a bit.
putting the stick down, are you?
Yep.
Putting his stick down. That's it. I was sort of putting your foot down.
I feel like he needs to change some of his ways. You know, I'm getting really sick of hearing in this moment when I'm trying to form a sentence. I don't care for politics that much. Like, yeah, fucking great. You know, Donald Trump's going to be president in 2 days. I'm glad for the guy. You know, this is what I wanted when I discovered that him and Hillary were the only two, electors left. But that shit 24/7. Like, you try to talk to DCX about something, he'll only talk about politics and American history. These guys want to act like they're fucking real Americans and shit, and they just want their country to be, just whites. Take out the blacks, take out the Asians, take out the Mexicans, deport Mark Canales, deport Melanie. It's like, damn.
Well, I agree with the Mark Canales part. I'll agree with that part.
I mean, yeah. Mark Canales is easy to fuck with, but I just feel like now when it comes to Melanie, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think she's that bright in the head, but I'm not gonna insult her every single chance because she hasn't done anything wrong to me. Like, what do you have against her? I mean, yeah, she can be dumb and not make eligible points, but at the end of the day, she's not gonna fucking insult you unless you insult her right away. With
DCX.
Malik.
She's just a worthless contributor.
Yeah, she's another
Well,
one.
yes,
She's
I know that.
The Darren expert.
She's a Darren expert. I mean, Darren expert is more douchey. I'll give it that.
Yeah. Hey guys, what do you guys think of Sean's view, guys?
He's an idiot.
Well, Jack claims he's not going to change, but don't worry. I'm pretty sure this whole blood-boiled argument between us will boil down. No, will simmer down. That's what I meant to say. Fuck, I'm losing my words tonight.
As that good old Gemini released a video after everyone's told him how much of a piece of shit he is.
Yeah, he released a vid saying that he was going to retire, that sort of thing. I'm retiring from the YWC and shit. And the only person who's really giving him sympathy at the moment is Wrestling Jesus.
They're buddies. They've been buddies the whole time.
Yeah, I know. So I can understand that part.
Well,
but last time I checked, he was. Last time I checked, Gemini was in the chat section of Leon's Hangout. I don't know if he's in the Hangout at the moment. I can go check.
I suggest that anyone who needs psychological help go watch Cody Brainerd's video because he's a big psychologist and he's gonna help you out.
Oh.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
He actually did make a video about advice about psychological help for Gemini, so that's that reference. If nobody saw that, because he doesn't get any views, so no one would get that reference.
All right, so
I mean, he obviously
Leon's Hangout is full of Leon's Hangout is Scott Casey Gale, Boston fan in Bearstown.
Oh man, what a cost!
Is Leon?
Yeah, I have nothing against those guys, but they pretty much said everything they needed to say. So,
Leon, what do you think about Gemini? Don't get me started.
He was acting. Bearstown brought up Jeff Duncan. He was like,
Duncan, the guy that showed his dick.
That fucking retard. That's hilarious.
Hey, get cancer.
I want to hear his thoughts on this. Speaking of Sega Geek, he should be in here. Give his thoughts on Gemini.
Well, he's been hearing about that shit. So
he talks about football a lot. I didn't know I had him as a friend, and he's making posts, and it's just all football talk.
I don't know how he can insult how that good sir can insult the YWC.
Good sir.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I just don't care for any of this. Why is there drama in a wrestling community?
YWC.
This is what I'm talking about, Jack. You're getting mad at the supposed new direction I'm going. Listen to yourself, man. Listen, look at what you're typing.
I don't mean this to be offensive, but I think that
retarded Mexicans, terrorist lovers, and legit retards with a few contributors such as Snowman, Righty, Sean, Gooby, etc.
I have a feeling Jack is going to be in your next hangout. I don't think this is going to.
No,
he's going to be there next time.
Yeah, it's either next time or within this month.
No, I'm not gonna have those people on there all the time. Don't get me wrong. Like, fucking Melanie on there all the time. Like, I'll only have certain people on there when the mood is right. Like when there's a gentle groove going.
It seems like whenever none of the people in here are in here, or Righty or Mr. McCoy or anything, then that's when Darren Expert's.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But I have done a hangout with Righty or Jack. I remember it was on my old channel. It was fucking it was me and Will and fucking Danielson ended up giving out the link to everybody, and that's when Sean's View showed up until Darren chased him away.
He really likes Sean's View. Like, he really has an obsession with him.
Yeah, I don't know why though. Like, that's like,
guys, I think what do you guys think of Sean's View, man? Sean's View.
I think Darren's still stuck in 2013 because that's when he was truly last relevant.
It's even worse than that. He's stuck in YWC 2013.
I think he's still living a life of his own though. I think he gets girls from time to time. I don't care. But I don't think he's truly a weirdo in real life. I think what he tries to offer in hangouts that we do is just nothing. What I'm saying.
He offers nothing.
Well, hang on. It's like fucking if he was on a Danielson hangout, then I'm pretty sure the mood would be right for him.
When you went on live the other day with all those people and he was one of them, he wasn't saying a word. He was moving couches around in his house.
According to Danielson, no. I got to read a comment from Danielson. Darren left the YWC when it was still cool to bash Sean.
Well, he still likes bashing because he brings him up. That's his only comment every time he's in a hangout is, what do you guys think of Sean's View?
Here's the thing. We don't care about Sean at the moment. I have no problem with Sean at the moment. If I was going at it with Sean, then okay, maybe it'd be the right time to, think about Sean's View. At the moment, no. Nobody cares about the guy at the moment, so.
Sean's View.
You're leaving him alone, so best thing to do would be to leave him alone.
The thing is that I don't understand how. I understand things not being my cup of tea. I believe in all that. But how can that be anyone's cup of tea? I can't imagine going, being I like the silence.
You gotta think into your why, and that's the thing. And I think I've hacked my YWC mind a bit too much. Because you guys apparently don't like to do it a lot.
Do what a lot?
Get into your YWC mind.
I think this community. I hate fucking calling it a community. Am I the only one who gets fucking douche chills when I say community?
Well, see, the bear community is a community. The YWC is not a community.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, I get douche chills when people say that WWE is a product.
A product.
So I can see where you're coming from there.
I remember.
I'm making. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I'm making videos now on my channel, and there's a common theme. It's the fact that I'm making fun of the fact that people make wrestling videos. I'm bleeding out of my eyes, for fuck's sake, in these videos.
That was awesome. The raw review.
Because I don't care anymore. I just realized how fucking retarded it is. I don't go on, maybe I don't know anymore.
I remember a few years ago. I don't want to name names because I like the guy, but he was in his videos, you know what? I think we're gonna plan a YWC meetup. We could all meet up and go to a club or something. That's such a terrible. I don't want to make
don't
fun
know
of
who
him.
that was. I
Yeah.
don't know who that was, but I swear I remember that being said.
I'll type it in the group chat. Nobody repeat it because I do like him a lot. He's a
Yes.
nice guy.
Yes, I do remember that line being said. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the guy a lot, but that's just
I do. Same over here. I mean, it's
So
just-
bad.
Oh, wait, what are we talking about? Sorry, I zoned out when I was looking at the chat. What did
This person
what
that I
did the
typed in the
guy
group chat,
do?
this
Yep.
person, he wanted to do a YWC meetup like a year ago, and he was saying like, okay, we're all gonna
Yes,
meet up.
I remember that. I remember that exactly.
yeah.
Danielson.
I
Danielson.
thought, like,
typed it. Yeah, Danielson. That's who it was. No offense to him. I love Jerry, but like, it's just such a horrible idea.
I just love how we're all trying to keep it under wraps and be really nice, and then Daniel's like, "Fuck you! I'm just gonna say what it is." I'm saying it.
Jack, you're missing the point. I don't care if you guys can act like fucking retards in my chat all you want. The point is saying that you need a break from my hangouts for like a couple months. You can still do the whole Wolfpack Nation shit and get into arguments with Danielson, Will, and Peter, whoever the fuck. Bottom line is, I feel like I need to test a direction.
Well, how about you just,
See how I can improve without Jack.
Kyle? Well, I mean,
You know,
how about Kyle? I'm just saying, how about instead of banning him for like 2 months or a month or whatever, why don't you just have him on every now and again rather than every episode?
like it ends the same way. Doing a lot of drugs, he ends up taking over and
No, you don't. You don't end
reading
up doing a lot of drugs. Stop
even though they
saying
say a lot of interesting shit, I somehow get porn bombed. I somehow get sniped. You know, I get people
But
coming
that's
at
not
me.
Jack's fault at all.
No.
That was Danielson fucking posting the link at fucking CNN and NBC and whatever.
Infowars.
Infowars.
Dude,
That wasn't even.
Stop taking this to heart, dude. Stop taking this to fucking heart.
I don't know.
Seriously,
I think-
it's just the internet, man. It's just the fucking internet. Back, by the way. Oh, and speaking of the chat, you say you can consult the chat, which is perfectly fine. I mean, hell, there are even times when I tell you to read some comments from the chat. If I say I don't want somebody on there, if I ban somebody, it's for a specific reason. I don't fucking unban that person as soon as I ban them. I ban that person for a fucking reason. I don't want that person in my chat. He fucked it up all the time. Man, trolls exist. You gotta understand that.
But is
DCX
Jack one of them? I don't think so.
No, Jack's not. Kyle, do you consider DCX a troll?
Yes.
I had to ban him. I felt
He's a
bad about it
troll
afterwards.
instigator, that's the thing. I don't think Jack is a troll. I think he's a troll instigator.
I don't know, Jack. I think that. I mean, Jack. That's a pretty. It's a pretty silly argument there.
Yeah,
Malik Malik is a very nice person. That you're talking about.
Exactly. Like,
Okay.
no, listen, Malik has done nothing. Just because he's black, me call him out on it.
I mean, people can do whatever they want outside. I honestly don't care if there's a very nice conversation I can have with them.
Big D Johnson, can you just shut the fuck up and go away and come up with new material, man? You're pathetic.
Big D.
Leave Big D alone. Big D's
That man,
Big
you are
D's
a
trying to say who it is. Big D, you're right. You're okay.
I love when we did the raids and Big D's in their comments just typing about Kyle.
Stop banning me, Kyle.
Do you offer nothing to this community? I'm sorry. You just
Don't say community. We just got off of that.
Chat. At least, you know, these fucking people, at least everybody else, you know, they'll have something, you know, decent. Like, get a fucking life.
Are you talking about Big D?
Yes.
He said he's
Man,
always a
Ben,
soldier for you.
promise to stop mentioning me everywhere you go. Will you come up with something different? Different. Don't talk about fetishes and shit. Annoying. It was like funny the first like 3 times you did it, but after then it just got annoying. That's my problem.
On a different note, whenever I'm on Facebook, this Aaron Rift guy, do you know who that is?
Fucking kid show. It's not a fucking show.
That's not what I asked.
No, I'm talking to Jack.
Oh, okay. See, he might as well just be in here because if if he's gonna interact with you so much, he might as well just be in here doing it.
I just know.
There, Kyle, you got a real question by Spike Shooter.
Third Eye Blind. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Their first album was all right, I guess. I keep saying all right to everything. All right, I'll go more in depth to it. I think Jumper's overrated, but I like a God of Wine. It takes me to like a special place where I don't know. I'm liking this meadow, and I just frolic in it.
Frolic. Define special place.
I just said I'm in a meadow, and like
Oh,
I don't know if the sky should be like blue or orange or purple, something. Maybe the sun's setting.
hello, Mr. McCoy. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm working on a fan fiction right now.
Oh, it's all good.
Oh God, what's
can
this
relate.
about?
It's it's a love story between you, Kyle, and the Trap Queen.
Christ.
It's how you get together. You know, finally you realize your dream. You know, all that good stuff. Gooby, you're in it too.
Really?
Well, what's my place in the fan fiction?
You are the wacky side character who helps Kyle and give him advice and all that stuff. You're always in a bear suit, and everyone. No, actually, here's the thing: you're a human in this story, and you're always in a bear suit.
Okay, I get
See
I get the
that
metaphor.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? Sean, you're in there too. Where's Sean at?
He was here about 2 minutes ago.
Okay, well, you know, I'll tell him that he's also in the story too. He works at the dry cleaners where Kyle lives, and you know, you see him in some scenes, and you know, he kind of gives Kyle some advice and all that good stuff. You know, Kevin from Ed and Eddie's in there too.
Oh, Kyle, your favorite.
Yeah, he's in there too. He's gonna be the antagonist. He's gonna be a Track Queen's little brother, and he's gonna prevent you from getting together with her. He's gonna do whatever he can.
Trap Queen
Drive a
actually
wedge between
has
the
a
two.
brother, so I don't see how.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, here's I know, but I know that's the thing. I know that's the thing, but see, I don't know too much about Track Queen's real brother, so I'm like, you know what? Why don't I use Kevin, because everyone knows about Kevin. Everyone knows his MO.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
I mean, I guess you could say that because Trap Queen has said some things about her brother to me, so I can see from there. All right, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Okay, so I still want to add Bearstown and Lex Luthor in here, but I don't know where to put them. I don't know what to write them out as. So you guys give me some suggestions. That'd be really cool.
Kyle, what do you think of Bearstown? Where can Bearstown fit into your into the fan fiction about you?
Try to get Bearstown in here, and we could tell him about it, and he could give his thoughts on it. But I don't know if that would go smooth.
I don't think that would go smooth at all.
No. And I also plan on. See, here's the thing. This was going to be like a lighthearted, like little comedy, romantic comedy. So at first, I was thinking about putting Peter Gilmore in there, but I'm like, that's way too edgy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for the sequel. I don't know. Maybe for the sequel.
Oh, so speaking of Peter, I actually made a video, Gemini, and here's Peter's comment. He makes me look normal now.
No.
Dude,
Huh.
Gemini, all he did was take a picture of his turd and faked his own death. Pretty suspicious things on here, dude. Way worse than Gemini.
Yeah, I mean,
Obviously,
again,
you don't show your shit, but you flirt with underage girls, and you're subscribed to Indian children.
yeah, I mean, see, here's the thing. I always talk about how it's like, I mean, God, I wish I knew more about the IW. I mean, not the IWC, the YWC. But then this shit comes up with Gemini. I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm glad being a fish out of water, not knowing too much, because I don't want to know these fucking people. They're weirdos.
But then you don't get to attend the great YWC meetup.
Oh, well, that's true. I mean, that's kind of a
Oh.
downside. That sucks. But you know what? Hey,
He
gotta have my
actually
dignity in
took
this.
it down. He did take it down.
Well, hey, man, damage is done. Everyone's talking about it. Like everybody I'm subscribed to in the YWC is talking about it, except for like the Smart Busters. But other than that, everybody's talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, mission accomplished. Really, I mean, holy fuck! Like, what was the point of that? Like, has Gemini ever done anything that stupid?
He's just a special guy. He just
Oh, he's are you talking about Bearstown special or just special or just I don't know.
Bearstown special.
Oh, I see. So I can't really fault him. I guess I don't know.
Mr. McCoy is that guy who's going to be away for a really long time from the YWC. And then when the next war comes along, because there's going to be another war,
Yeah.
we're going to be like, we're going to have to call in the McCoy.
Yep.
And then,
Oh, hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the fan fiction I'm writing right now?
Oh, no.
Well, you're gonna be a part of
it?
it. You're gonna be part of it. It's a romantic, lighthearted comedy featuring Trap Queen and Kyle as the main characters. You're gonna fall in love, but it's just one of those things.
Oh, great.
Gooby's gonna be the Kyle's best friend, the side character who's like a human who's in a bear suit all the time. You are going to work at the dry cleaners and give Kyle some some wacky, whimsical fortune cookie advice.
Oh, thank you.
That type of thing. Right. I'm trying to see how Bearstown can fit in here as well as Lex Luthor, but also Kevin from Ed and Eddie's going to be in there too. He's going to be Track Queen's little brother. He's going to be like the main antagonist and try to drive a wedge between their budding romance and stuff. That sort of thing.
I just came up with a good line. Like
What?
Lex Luthor's talking to Kyle. And Kyle's like, I'm just trying to please him. I'm just trying to do everything I can. And then Lex is like, well, you can't be everyone's superhero. And then he's like,
wow, that's great. I got to put that down.
Kyle's like, whoa, man.
Yeah, I got to put that down. Thanks. Let's see. There's. I don't think my main cast is like extensive enough because I've got Kyle, Trap Queen, and Gooby. You're more of like a side, kind of supplementary. You're not going to get too many scenes, Sean.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm the fortune cookie guy. It's like
right.
Right.
You're the blind Asian mentor, that sort of thing. So you're going to be kind of out of the way for a little bit.
I'm one with the force, and the force is with me.
Yes. Let's see. I was thinking maybe barbecue sauce could be like I don't know.
Righty seems like the sort of character that it'd be like Kyle and Righty, they're like roommates, and then Righty's the guy who just plays video games all day long.
No. Gooby's the roommate.
Gooby's
the best friend roommate. Yeah.
Gooby seems like the clean
it would
guy.
make more sense if he was my roommate. Shit.
Gooby seems like the clean guy. Righty seems like that friend that he has, and he's just playing video games all day long. And he's just sitting on the side, and he's like, "Hey, I didn't give a shit, Kyle. What you doing? Just do whatever."
Yeah. See. Here's the thing, Gooby. I know you get a lot of pussy in real life. You're a fucking player. You're the man. But see, in this fan fiction, the thing about it is you wear a bear suit because when you were a kid, you put on like your mom made you wear a little bear costume, right? Like Winnie the Pooh. And you thought it was like the lamest thing ever. But
no, it's stop mentioning it every 2 seconds.
What happened?
Just accept the fact
I think
you're on an indefinite hiatus.
he's addressing
Holy
Jack.
fuck!
What
Continue.
happened?
Am I in the story too, or am I banned for 2 months? Fuck.
What just happened?
Over it.
Jack was asking, "Are you in the story too, or are you banned, or is he banned for 2 months from production?"
Like, what is this all about?
Jack, because
Oh,
because Kyle is banning Jack from his Hangouts for 2 months because Kyle feels that one, he takes over his Hangouts, and two, he needs some time to work on himself and trying to create his own stance as a Hangout guy.
I see. Well, anyways, like I was saying before, Gooby. The thing is, the reason you wear a bear suit as, kind of like a college age adult is because, I understand that, in real life you're the man, you get pussy all the time. But the thing is, like in this story, the reason that you wear the bear suit is because, like, when you were a kid, your mom, like when you were a kid, like, for Halloween, your mom forced you to wear Winnie the Pooh costume, right? You thought it was like the lamest thing ever, right? But then, all of her friends came over, like all her hot male friends came over and thought, you looked adorable and cute. So then when you were, when you grew up, you're like, I know, maybe I'll get girls if I start wearing, bear suits all the time. That's why you do it, pick up chicks.
I got it. So it's like a psychological thing. It's a psychological
exactly.
layer. Got it.
It adds to your character. Yeah. See, there you go. Gosh, but I still can't figure out who else I want to put in here. I mean,
All right, let me think. Let me think who would be a valuable asset.
To
to
any
any story.
Yes. We could I don't know. Could we put Preston Cuckleton in there?
Preston Cuckleton, huh?
No, you can have him as like a wink, like as a cameo in a way. Like when you go to the dry cleaning place and I'm doing your dry cleaning, you'll hear in the background some guy just doing his washing and he's singing the Poop Palace song. Like,
Yeah.
that's a little wink. He's not a
Yeah.
major part of the story, but you have,
Right. Okay. That'll
Yeah.
be good.
get that beat in there.
Yeah.
You see, if
I mean,
you write this fan fiction, Mr. McCoy, I will try in my wholeheartedness to make it into a visual movie.
Messages.
That was Jason.
What happened?
DCX is being
Oh yeah,
banned and unbanned in the chat.
Oh, okay. I see.
it's a war going on. Who's unbanning who?
You can guess who's unbanning him, and Jason's the one banning him.
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to remove people's mods.
Yeah, this is why. This is why I need only one mod. I can't fucking,
Everyone that I have is fine as mods, but sometimes, I'm sorry, Jason, it can be a little unreasonable.
Is Jason going to be in the fan fiction? Speaking of,
Oh yeah, he's gonna. You know what? I think I know. I'm gonna put him there. Okay, so Kyle, he gets advice about maybe you should serenade her, right? Sing to her. And so the thing is, Jason works at like a music store, right? He works at a music store. He has like all these, pop vinyls and whatever. He's got like all these CDs and shit. So the thing is, Kyle goes in there trying to look for like the perfect song. And the thing is, Jason, he's working behind the counter and he's got a couple suggestions, and that's when he pulls up, the what do you call it, the faggot song.
Yes.
Right. That's how he's gonna fit into this. He's gonna be like that. He's gonna keep coming back. Kyle's gonna keep coming back, trying to get music to please Track Queen, but in each time he tries, it fails. I think that should be good.
Then if
now,
she doesn't enjoy, I mean, like if she Trap Queen doesn't enjoy the serenade, and
No.
you see Jason the next day,
Oh,
he's like, oh yeah, she's like, what a
no.
fucking cunt.
Wrestling snowman asks, anybody in the story build a snowman?
This doesn't
Good
take
question.
place during the winter, so I'm afraid he's definitely not going to be in here. I'm
for his
sorry.
own safety, so
Sorry,
he doesn't have a
Snowman.
death scene.
Right. We don't need that. Actually, you know what? Maybe if we do like at the end of the movie, it'll be like, I don't know, like 5 years later, like some kind of like time skip, and you're seeing like in a log cabin in the Alps or something, and it's like you see, winter snowman out there, kind of like as like a cameo. It's like he winks to the camera before the credits roll, maybe something like that. I don't know. Although it's a fan fiction, so there can't really be credits. It's never mind. Forget it. Shit. Who else has joined us? Can't really tell from my phone.
Good old Beztown. Hey, Beztown. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I heard you.
What up, Bears?
Hey, thanks for reading that today, man. So, I can't talk about this whole Gemini shit. I think I'm not gonna forget what Gemini did today. Better saying a lot of saying, But I think it's.
I
what Jenny
agree.
Jenny did is full of shit. Faking death is not funny. So it's like a child. This is a fucking girl.
Yeah, I agree.
That's exactly how I feel, man. It's not funny.
Mhm.
And again,
But yeah, I agree totally.
Yep.
I said it enough already. I said it enough already, but Gemini, I think Gemini did it because of attention. He fucked himself over.
Yeah, I think so.
saying?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Well, crazy people in YWC. YWC is a problem. YWC is a problem. YWC is not bad. But YWC is Gemini.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Him and Jeff Duncan.
Yeah.
But it's showing one of Devin's stuff.
Yeah, it's a definite problem. And I mean, there's going to be different ways to fix it, and I mean, we don't know.
Speaking of it, guys' biggest supporter, Gemini supporter is Buck's critique. This guy's a racist. Buck is a big racist scumbag. Hey, Kyle. Hey, really, you have one.
what's going on here? What am I missing? Hang on, let me click on the link.
just a little
I'm back.
joke
All right,
between
let me
Mr. and
just
I
recap
there.
everything he said. All right, he said Buck is a
Oh,
racist, and then he said my name. Oh, now he's gone.
there's down left.
What a shame.
Yeah, that
What
sucked.
a shame.
Yeah, I mean,
It's terrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now it's just going to be dead air through the rest of the way. I mean, like, what are we going to do? I just don't understand. Like, we lost a big contributor there. Anyway, yes, but I will more than be happy if you actually finish this and write it up. I will make it into a movie. Hi, Leon. Jack.
Look out. We got here.
Jack and Leon and Kyle.
About to get
Say
some
something now,
up in here.
motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Say what now?
Who's in here talking shit?
I don't know.
Because I just heard that someone's talking shit. Whoever's talking shit about me better come fucking forward now.
Well,
sorry.
you see, the thing about that is that you see, the thing is about that. You see, about that. Okay.
Yeah.
You rejected him?
No.
Kyle, this is what happens when you talk shit.
No, he left. He left.
He left.
You left.
Kyle, stop talking shit about
I was
Leon.
going
Why
to
are you talking
explain
shit?
about P. Johnson.
He left on his own volition.
Yeah, he left. That was a decision. He left.
All right.
Kyle, why are you talking
Apparently,
shit about Leon? He had to come in here and confront you for talking shit, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle, you were the one talking shit. Yeah, Kyle.
Don't try to make him yell at me. I did not. He did not say Kyle.
It was you.
Listen, if he knew that I was talking shit about him, he would have not questioned it. Okay.
Yeah, Kyle. Hey,
Hello,
Jack.
welcome back, Nation. How are you doing, Hangout guys? Sean, before you answer that, I'm assuming your show has been made at least a minimum of a bazillion times better, given the influence of Kyle's amazing Jack.
Oh,
Kyle,
fuck
yourself
crying.
new direction.
Wait a minute, Jack. Wait a
Crying,
minute.
dude.
Wait a minute, Jack. I need to check my schedule. I know it says on my schedule that you might be banned for like another 3 months. I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking at my schedule and what my studio executives are telling me. I don't know if they're
By
trying
the way,
to
for anybody who's doing, I would encourage all of you to refrain from doing the hello insert word here nation. I would encourage you, any of you, from stop saying consulting the chat now and that type of general voice.
Scorpion Death Drop account. In the
Stop saying
chat.
positive critique, anything that even has a slight conversation with myself or contributing to the show probably is banned in the next 2 months at a minimum.
Oh my God, you were like, you need to get over this, man. Just accept it's a fucking ban.
Kyle, now's your chance
Right.
to stop talking shit about Leon, Kyle. Why are you talking shit about Leon, Kyle?
Why the
Stop
fuck do you
trying to
keep
start
doing that,
shit.
Kyle?
I did not stop trying to start shit. I'm not
Why
in the
the fuck
mood.
you call Leon a retard? Holy shit, he's a very intelligent guy. What
Fucking A,
I
Kyle.
can hear you.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
Kyle. See, look at Kyle.
You're caught, Kyle.
Yeah.
Hear what
Jig
you all
is
are
up.
trying to say. That's what he's
What
saying.
are we all trying? Yeah, we're trying to tell you to stop talking shit.
No, you're trying to get him to yell at me just for entertainment,
That's
which
a
is
damn lie,
fine.
you fucking scoundrel. You
Come on.
lying.
Oh,
We were literally saying stop talk. We're not trying to get him to yell at you. We're literally saying stop, Kyle.
we're trying to get you. We're trying to prevent him from yelling at you. If anything.
Exactly.
I don't like the direction you're trying to go in.
What direction? This isn't in a direction. I don't really understand what
No,
you're
like
saying.
it's the direction where somebody comes in and you want to get a spark to them.
I don't follow.
All right, think really, really hard about it.
If I wanted a spark, I would send Darren Expert the link.
Exactly. How you doing?
What do you guys think about Sean's view, man?
Gooby, apparently you know a lot about this. Why did I wake up to see like 20 posts about GemniH on my Facebook? What happened?
GemniH faked his death, and he rattled. I'm quoting here. He rattled the cage of the that is the YWC.
Whoa, edgy. Fucking A. Yeah, he, as I stated, he got 40-plus-year-old fucking people who don't have much of a life to talk about him on the internet. Whoa, watch out, guys. Fucking guy's going to be a millionaire pretty soon with that type of attention. With those type of controversial, ground-shaking remarks. Yeah, no, he's going to go big.
I sort of laughed at this because honestly, I didn't give a fucking shit about whatever the fuck he does. But apparently, he was like, "This is what I think of the YWC," and he showed a picture of his shit.
Bro, no one's ever done that before.
I mean, I just fucking laugh for some fucking reason. It's because I'm a sick, twisted fuck, really, and I have a terrible sense, like, very off-brand sense of humor.
By the way, Sean, I sincerely apologize for bringing your show down as much as my contributions have.
Oh my God!
Dearest, utmost apologies.
I never say
Kyle.
don't bring in views. I'm just saying.
Yes, clearly when
You
you
have a problem with me?
Kyle,
I didn't start shit. I never talked shit about you. Why?
Leon, he called you numerous names.
Can you shut up? Can you shut up?
Okay, that's nice, Kyle.
You just stop talking.
That's
Stop
great.
talking,
Good. Thank you for your contribution. Leon, just to clear some things up, he called you numerous names. He called you an
giant
idiot.
ass.
He called. That's
You're
great.
a giant fucking ass.
Thank you for contributing. He called you a retard. He was just destroying you. He said you don't contribute. It was horrible.
Why? I need a break from you.
Well, anyway, I'm just trying to tell you the truth. He doesn't want the truth to be loud. Leon, how do you feel about this? There were other names still, but those were probably the most.
This is why.
I want to hear from Kyle specifically. Do you have an issue with me? Yes or no? Be honest with me.
No, I do not. No, I do not. Whatever. I don't know what Big D Johnson said in your chat, but he's still mad at me because I banned him because he's retarded.
And Jack, don't even think on interrupting me.
What? I have no issue with interrupting you. I will interrupt you as much as I want at any time that I want. You gonna make a video about it? You gonna yell at me?
Want some money?
You want some money? You think better than me. I'll make a video with you. Okay, well, big dog.
And I heard you were also talking shit as well, Jack. Kyle ain't the only one.
What? I didn't say. I mean, I don't like you. I don't like what you contribute, but I didn't say anything in this hangout specifically. So that's it. No, I didn't talk shit. I don't like
You're
you.
calling Dark Horse a liar then.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. You can believe him. I don't care. It's fine. But you can rewatch the tape, but I didn't say anything negative about you until you started confronting him.
I'm not even subscribed to this channel, but I'm gonna say right now, the next person who talks fucking shit, you're immediately getting fucking blocked. Don't like it? Well, fuck you then.
Wait, we're gonna get
Oh,
we're gonna get blocked.
Well,
Oh no!
Are we gonna make the list?
Oh no.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't watch the tape and go back like 15 minutes to see if anyone was actually talking shit about it.
As Mike Stoklosser would say. Oh my god!
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god!
Here's what confuses me. So Leon threatens to block whoever talks shit about him, but then he's in the chat saying, "Jack, can I suck your dick?" That's kind of contradictory.
Yeah, this is just weird. What is he?
No, and then he says above that, he was saying that he's not an idiot and just denying all the charges, but then he says, "Hey people, I'm a fucking moron." Really strange stuff going on here.
It broke new ground! Okay.
Sean, what the fuck are you talking about? No one understands these references.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Not funny.
Alright. It's not funny!
Oh, that,
God
I
damn it.
forgot where that was from. Once again,
Okay.
Sean, I know it's kind of being repetitious at this point, but I just have to apologize for the detriment that I am to your show. I just have to apologize. I'm so sorry.
We'll make a fine addition to my collection.
God damn it! No. Son of a bitch.
Meth enthusiast. Let's consult the chat for a second. To everybody hates Chris Theme. My gay ass is gonna block you. The great Leon will block us. Leon, when you let me bang you, Leon, if you want to re-enter and answer some of these questions, by all means, just please don't block me. Oh, great, Leon. Leon and Kyle need to get all their sexual issues on some foot fetish porn. I'm such a faggot that I will block you and suck your dicks. Meth enthusiast says Leon is a nigger-loving coon. So,
Hello there.
Crush them. Make them suffer.
Oh, and I'm so sorry that I'm not as much a contributor as John Medeiros and all of Kyle's very entertaining, very in-depth characters that have so much.
Remember, if he kills General
This guy
Grievous,
ends
the war is over.
You know what? I will say this. Two characters. I just gotta, pick them up a bit.
Then he decides to jump down in front of 30,000 robot army warriors.
No, and there's no way I could ever compete with the likes of
I will
Spam.
say this. From me, or if anybody wants to hear if I called them a bitch, don't fucking say it. Let me talk to them.
No, it was less so in this in the hangout. It was, oh yay, hello, Mambi, how are you doing?
Oh.
No, it's again, Kyle. I'm
Oh,
sorry, I'm not as big
shit.
of a contributor as Bambi's Lair. I mean, as much as she contributes, you'd think that I am just absolutely nothing. Like, I am a molehill next to a mountain when I am compared to
When
Bambi's
have I
Lair.
said you're not a fucking contributor? When have I ever? No, stop.
Her points.
When have
I
I
mean,
ever?
the fact that she
contribute?
hasn't been banned, I mean, holy crap, man. It makes the absolute most sense.
flow through.
Help me out here. Help me understand. When have I said
Do it.
the
Senate.
More so implied when you don't ban actual, what the consensus is are cancerous individuals. If you're willing to ban me,
From henceforth, your name shall be Darth Vader. Vader.
You're a great man. The point is, I just need a certain break to see if change without you. If shit doesn't go right, then I'll take you back.
I hate Sam.
So on that, where is my
Gets
initial?
everywhere.
What is making me want to rejoin your hangouts when you are willing to
That is the
ban me and
worst line
unban me?
in movie history.
Not like you.
I could quit right now.
Listen,
I could block you. I could do all these things like Leon.
Are you an angel?
You know what I'm saying? I could do all of those things. And And it would be worse off for your show. You should not be holding me up to this type of, oh, well, you're whatever. If you don't want me there, I'll leave. No issue whatsoever.
No, listen.
About the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Listen,
and that's not me being braggadocious. It's just I recognize
Around to survivors,
right. Road and I'm taking a turn. If that turn turns out to be the wrong turn, I will backpedal and make a U-turn and go down the path that originally I was the.
You're looking like you can make this decision at any time. I have a say in this too.
Yes.
And if I feel that you are holding me up like, oh, well, this is just a toy that I can throw away, move around, and do whatever I want with, and he'll always come back. That's not the case. I don't have to do this. I could do 1,000,001 other things that are far better for my individual life than be in these hangouts.
I have the high ground.
Seriously, all right?
You underestimate my power.
And anybody else in here can do that. So if you think that Kyle doesn't appreciate you enough and you want to, leave a dislike each hangout and just not come back in, that's your choice. I'd like to remind all of you.
God. Ooh. Getting a lot of shit on my channel. The backlashes, the porn bombings. I feel like I need to make freaking temporary decision.
I have nothing to do with the porn bombings. I have nothing to do with the hackers. I don't know those people. I don't want to know those people. That's the extent of it. So if you're going to believe that I had something to do with that, you are.
I said I did. I never said I fucking did. I'm just saying.
Well, why would you bring, okay, that's nice, Kyle. Stop interrupting me. Well, then why would you bring those? Okay, that's great, Kyle. Those examples up when it's saying, I'm going to ban you from my show for 2 months because whatever, but listen to this, it's because these hackers and these porn bombers, because I had something to do with that, because in my mind, I know what I've done, and it has nothing to do with those people.
I'm going to accuse you of something. If I'm going to fucking accuse you of something, we'll say it. Oh, yeah, Jack, you're the one that fucking, gave the link out to those
No. That's not the point. Why would you bring those things up at all? Like, you could say you're XXX, and that's your personal opinion. But you cannot say that I have a connection to people.
Links in the fucking chat. We both agreed. By the way, tell DCX he's not getting mods. I just don't give a fuck, man. He doesn't deserve.
I've made it clear. I've made it clear to Kyle. I've made it clear to you in the past that the only people I support wholeheartedly having mods are Gooby, Righty, myself, and Snowman, and whoever else is in. But anybody else.
All right. It won't be a month or 2 months. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. The bottom line is,
Sean, keep. Hold on, Sean. Keep playing that for a second. Let me pull some up.
The bottom line is,
you need to restructure your show and become an action-packed. What would you be? A contributor and a real great host, right?
Pretty
like, Kyle, what is taking away from your? No, Kyle, let me answer. I have a question. What is taking away from your show? How is?
Hey, Sean, sorry about that. Just start from the very beginning again for me, please. Just one more time, please.
My earphones. Shit. Well, can't hear anything.
Kyle, I'm curious. How is taking a regular away from your show in your mind going to make it better?
Look. I'm not saying that I'm trying to do better shit. I'm just saying.
Why is Kyle angry?
I'm getting really annoyed that you're taking this to heart.
I'm not taking it to heart.
No, just accept.
Yo, Sean, play that up again for me, please, one more time. There is unrest in the Galactic Senate. Several thousand solar systems have declared their intentions to lead a republic. This separatist movement, under the leadership of the mysterious Count Dooku, has made it difficult for a limited number of Jedi Knights to maintain peace and order in the galaxy. Senator Amidala, the former Queen of Naboo, is returning to the Galactic Senate to vote on the critical issue of creating an army of the Republic to assist the overwhelmed Jedi.
This is why I don't like. This is why I need a break. You're just gonna play. music.
None of that. We only allow live performances here.
Broadway movie.
We only allow live performances.
Chill the fuck out, Kyle.
Man, this is a boxing match and a half if it was one.
So, Kyle, I'm curious. Why? Oh my God. Kyle, stop it.
I guarantee you, the Bill over here and saying your hangout is filled with trolls and winners.
Boom, boom.
I watch the world go by this place. The rowdy neighborhood boys are headed down to the sure the rich win all the human race. I stood until I saw the world. I watched the
You know what? I'm not even gonna play with my mouth.
He's still going. Fuck.
I hope no one else plays on that.
Certainly for my ears.
Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, right. Malik, Kyle, why would you allow a terrorist supporter on your show?
Malik has not think fuck
Google
terrorists.
Malik Shabazz and watch his speeches.
One of the few people. We'll be one of the few problem that may
No, it's not because he's
almost
black.
take away.
It's not.
That may almost take away from the hangouts, but he's actually a good guy to talk.
It's not because he's black. Google Malik Shabazz. It's not because of the stutter even though I don't like him as an individual and I don't like aspects of him, including his personality. But that being
Fine.
said, my main recommendation, my main citation for why I'd like him banned is when you Google his fucking name, it is somebody who calls for mass genocide.
Didn't choose fucking name when he was born, man.
Kyle, how do you know that's the... Okay, he was Malik X prior to that. Inspired by Malcolm X. He was Malik whatever the fuck. I forget the name prior to that. Inspired by another
Kyle
famous...
left.
Kyle left.
You fucking...
What?
Gooby,
I want to bring up a small issue that I found. I was talking to this with a mate of mine, and it absolutely stands true. Remember back in the day when saying your political opinion was considered rude? It was sort of like saying how much you made or asking how much someone made their job. Is it me or does it or do I sort of miss that culture? Because I remember before we used to say our political opinions and people would be like, oh, nowadays you say your political opinion and then people fucking jump on you and lynch on you. Remember back in the day when everything was so much more peaceful and no one just gave a shit about what anyone else thunk?
Malik says I'm connected to Bin Laden.
I miss that culture.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that I think that's just still a thing, but it's just based upon the individual. There are people who have no interest in politics whatsoever.
Nowadays, it's what's your political opinion? What's this? What's that? Like, if you don't have anything to talk about, you talk about politics. Back in the day, you didn't have to fucking talk about politics. because fucking it was a rude thing to do in its own way. I miss that culture. Because we used to have a lot less fucking conflicts. You'd have a family dinner that was nice and peaceful. You'd say, hey, Dad, fucking cut the turkey and give me a fucking leg.
I don't remember that being like a cultural standard here in America. Maybe it was just that in like Australia for a time. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's just
like,
been recently that it's been very open, especially with this election. It's been very open.
I
hate it.
I think this type of political rising of tensions is inherent with any election, with any political election, especially when both sides are scandals and whatnot. So I think it's kind of inherent when you have an election full of turmoil.
2 seconds, sorry.
Especially when the media calls one of the people in the election Hitler every 5 seconds. I mean, that's what you're going to get. I mean, because, you know, you're going to get a fucking shit ton of people thinking that this guy's going to do what the media says he's going to do, and it's just not true. But they can think it because they're easily led.
Mm-hmm.
DCX has a question for Gooby that he just PM'd me on Facebook. Please ask Gooby to stop being a dictator and blocking my accounts for no reason. Gooby, can you give
I've made it clear that mentioning evolved Gooby is an instant banning, and he's done it about 1 million times, so no.
Okay. Do you think this is DCX just trying to snuff the rules for the sake of snuffing the rules and getting you? Okay.
I think he's trying to be edgy, and it's not working.
There we go. Wrestling Snowman says, why is everyone hating on the nicest bear in town? I think it was more so Sean being very angry at like the idea of open sharing of politics as regularly as they have been.
Oh, DCX just messaged me, so now I'm definitely not unbanning him.
Oh, what did he say?
He said, and I quote, I don't want to sound like Cole, but can you stop blocking me? It's very pathetic on your end and no one supports it. Well, DCX, you've just been linked into the same group of people that take YWC shit seriously that I hate. So no, thank you. No, you're not unbanned.
Please ask him where I mentioned evolved Gooby. So that's the question.
And Snowman, I think it's just one person hating, so it's all good, man. Got a couple haters.
Couple haters?
Couple haters? Where the haters at? Come on, let me see the haters.
Kyle is eating shit. Just bluntly.
That is not healthy.
Where did he go, speaking of Kyle? Did he just leave, or?
He got fed up because I was asking him, like, what I deem logical questions. Like, if you're going to ban this guy for 2 months, why not ban somebody who's, like, universally banned and is a terrorist supporter? I think that's pretty logical. If you're going to ban me for just contributing and trying to make your show watchable, then why not ban the guy who's not contributing all that much and probably would support killing you if it meant reaching his political ends? But that doesn't connect.
I'll return in a moment. I have to do something.
Hello. Well, anyway, consulting the chat. Hangout Guy Otaku's been banned. Not quite sure what he did. KKK. Pineapple Guy Command says Kyle has legally changed his name to Adolf. That is yet to be confirmed, but I believe it. Mr. Sex Potato says Kyle is receiving Packers currently. Of the fudge variety, or there we go. Hello, Barbecue. How are you doing? Okay. Anyway, while everybody's gone, I'm gonna play some music. This is a nice
Hello?
surprise by the Golden Dawn. Oh, hello, Barbecue. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. We're less than 48 hours away from Trump being president.
Indeed, we are. It certainly is going to be a night to remember. By the way, I'd recommend not discussing politics in Kyle's Hangouts, as you may that may warrant a 2-month ban in Kyle's eyes.
Oh, well, I'm just here to disavow him banning you for 2 months. I think that's wrong. I think you bring a presence to his Hangouts.
I certainly do appreciate that, and my opinion coincides with yours, but he apparently doesn't think so for some reason. So it is what it is. I mean, I find it strange that he's willing to ban me, which, if his standards, if I violate his standards, and that's one thing, but he was not willing to ban somebody who supports a mass genocide of whites. I think that's quite strange myself.
I can understand banning like pedophiles and stuff, but he seems to get upset when you leave his Hangouts. So I don't know.
It is what it is. Just
like the other day, he was like, "You left the Hangout." He's like, "Oh, where's Jack?"
Yeah, no, and he does that every time. So it's gonna be interesting. You can't say where is he. So how are you gonna fill up the dead air? But that's on him.
Then an hour later, he's like, "Why are you in my Hangout?"
Yeah, exactly. He's his opinion fluctuates very often on this. The thing is, so he always complains about me coming back in, but that's this on soccer accounts when he kicks me. But that's the standard he set. The thing is, though, when I come back in, he immediately renews the bit that we were doing and doesn't ban me, at least for a while, So that's on him. He should have been more stricter, or he should have been stricter with his enforcement of his policies if he wanted his policies to be recognized.
Yeah, he should be more fortunate of you because you're one of his more reliable co-hosts or whatever you want to call it, Hangout people.
Okay.
If he wants to do that, then I think that's a bad choice on his part, but that's what he wants to do.
Okay.
And I disagree with it.
I am very, very,
maybe
very...
your show will be far better for it.
Jack, I am very, 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 very sorry to everybody, but I have to cut this Hangout short. So I'd just like to say, in summary, I don't give a shit about Gemini. Piece of shit. I don't even care about what he did. I'm just going to say he's a piece of shit because that's the norm thing to do or whatever. People should learn how to say people should learn how to respect other people's political opinions. Jack, you'll probably be back on the show anyway. Kyle's probably just going through his menstrual phase. And everybody else, good night. Oh, and do it.